Hello and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I thought that I would do some nice soft glam and use a lippy that I never thought I would use, a cool brown. So we're going to start off with some Sukin nice light serum. This is anti-aging as well, and it goes really well underneath my makeup. And yeah, I'm just sort of rubbing that all over. So next up we have Makeup Store primer serum, and I'm just going to focus that mainly in my T-zone, try to fill in those pores because they are quite massive. Next up is the Urban Decay Eye Primer. I've been using this for years, it never seems to fail me. I like to put sort of a fairly generous amount on each eye. Then I'm just going to rub that delicately in. Up we have the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and yeah, this is really good. I keep kind of forgetting to use this, but it seems to work quite a treat. Yes, we get it. So I've got my Model Rock Beauty Blender. This is my favourite beauty blender, like literally just, it's perfect. Like it's just awesome. I've tried all sorts of beauty blenders and this is amazing, or I should say beauty sponge. So I'm just using that to really press that powder right in. My pores on my cheeks are mammoth and I hate them. So I'm just using, I really like to smudge that as much product in there as I can, and then just putting a little bit of just on my, forehead and then kind of everywhere else. And now I'm taking a sip of wine because that is how you get through these things. And I'm taking my Mari Prosecco we spray with aloe vera and rose water all over my face. Now I'm tying my hair up because I cannot stand this shit. And now I've got to the Makeup Store Sculpt Excellence in Coconut, and I'm putting that everywhere. With my Morphe G7, I will blend that right out. This foundation blends out a dream with this brush. It's because it's kind of like not quite liquid and not quite cream kind of foundation. It's just really easy to blend out with whatever you've got. And yeah, so I'm just blending that right in everywhere. And next up we have the Mecca Max Life Proof Concealer, and this is in 2.5 I believe, in Ivory. This is a beautiful concealer. It doesn't crease, it creases a little bit, but it doesn't crease all that much. You can blend this out with your fingers. You only need really like 2 dots per eye, but sometimes I just like to put a little bit more on and blend it out with my beauty blender, but it's totally up to you. Next we have the Too Faced Match Bronzer. This is light to medium, so it's very easy to build up. Yep, so I'm doing that with my tongue because there's always some little annoying patch that never really seems to get covered with the bronzer. I don't know why, my face is just weird, I guess. So I'm just sort of bronzing up my cheeks and my temples. Yeah, and I'm still doing that. Come on, hurry up. And now I'm getting my Glam brush, contour brush, and I'm using the same product just to chisel out a little bit of cheekbones. I do tend to contour with bronzer. You're not really supposed to. You're supposed to use a more of a cool toned shade, obviously, to create that nice contour shadow, but the hell with it sometimes. Okay, so next we have the Mecca Enlightening Balm. This is really nice stuff. I find that it really works nicely on its own, or you can pop a little bit of your, well, I've got my Hourglass Ambient, so I like to pop that on over the top, and it really creates more of a blinding highlight, but you can use this definitely on its own just for something a little bit subtle. So now I'm going in with the matte bronzer again because I forgot to bronze and contour my nose. So I'm just using a Glam brush. This is more of an eyeshadow brush, but I find it perfect for contouring my nose or bronzing it or whatever, So yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just sort of roughly just going over the edges, and I want to create a really nice thin strip down my nose. Yay, so fun part. So we've got the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette that I'm a little bit obsessed with. So the first shade, ironically, is called Obsessed, and I thought that I would start with the shimmer on my eye first, kind of just to mix it up a little bit and then do the nice contour around it and see how that works out. So next shade we have is called Puta, and I am just popping that through my crease. And sort of working it mostly towards the end of my eye and then working the excess towards the bridge of my nose. Sorry, I'm a little bit blurry here, my bloody camera. Next shade is Mocha. Sorry for flipping you the bird there. And I'm going to focus this right on the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm just going to blend that and sort of just have a play with it, see how far I want to take it. But I definitely want to focus it on the outer corner of my eye, really deepen out the edge there and wing it out slightly. And now I'm just taking a Q-tip just to clean up the edges there, make it slightly more sharper. And now I'm looking very unimpressed. But I'm taking the shade Buns, and I'm just taking that underneath my eye to warm it up and to smoke it out. And now I'm just dipping out my crease with God knows what shade because I did not film that. But I'm going to take a wild guess and go with Soda Pop maybe. Soda Pop is sort of just below Mocha. It's quite a deep, cool sort of brown. So I'm going to go with that. But there's also the shades in this palette, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it was just a darker shade, obviously, just to deepen up that crease. And yeah. And I'm going to go in with that Queen Gold shade. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think I'm trying to figure out what I should do. What am I doing? Not going with Queen, I guess? Okay. Oh, so we're going in with our inner corner highlight. And that is the beam colour that I'm going for. So, yeah, I decided to do, I think, okay. So I wanted to do the Queen into my inner corner, but I decided with beam. I do like my warm tones, so that's why I wanted to go in with gold, Queen, sorry, but it's just too dark, I think, for the inner corner. Okay, so onto the eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Napoleon Purtis Matte Eye Ink. Oh, let's have a sip of wine first, though, of course, of course. So I'm going to fast forward this part because I do have a video on this that I will link above. So yeah, let's get this part over and done with. Alright, next up we have brows, and I'm using the Too Faced Bullet Brow. Oh, careful there, love. And it is in Brunette Universal. So, this little package does actually come with a brush. So, the Too Faced pomade, and then it comes with a brush. I'm not using the brush at the moment, probably because it's dirty and I can't be bothered washing it. So, that's why I'm using this New by Nature brush, which works pretty good too. And yeah, pretty cool. I really love this stuff. It is bulletproof, so once it dries, you cannot fiddle around with it. So if you want to, chisel them out with some concealer, you have to do that then and there. And my contour is looking really, really whack. I don't know what is going on there. But I have had a little bit of trouble with the Too Faced highlighter. No, sorry. The Hourglass highlighter. It's very powdery, and sometimes it creates a weird little cast over my friggin' face, like the high points of my face, so kind of chisels out my, like, look at it there, see how it goes over my contour, and like, I don't know how to even explain it, but it's not a good look. So I'm trying to fix that. I think I really need to use less on my cheekbones and really spritz it because it is very powdery. Okay, so for lashes, I'll be using the House of Lashes Allura Light, I think they're called. But first up, I'm going to put on some mascara. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't mind this mascara. There's definitely better ones out there. I really like the Ciate London, what the hell is it called? Wonder Wand, I think. And it kind of has the same sort of wand. But I find with the Too Faced that it can get a bit flaky, and after a while of wearing it, it kind of comes down and falls onto your cheeks, which I friggin' hate. But the Wonder Wand Ciate one does not do that. Alright, so next I'm going in with Enlight, and I'm going to pop that on my brow bone to enlight my brow bone. Hello. Wine! And lashes are on, and look how shit the lighting is now. Whoa. I need such better lighting for this shit because once the sun goes down, because I rely so much on the daylight, everything's all over. Okay, so now I'm popping on my Hourglass highlight. So that whole thing that I was going on about, how I didn't like my highlight, well, I hadn't actually done it yet. So, what the shit? Okay, so I'm trying to show you what the hell am I trying to show. There we go, Brilliant Strobe Light and Ambient. So I'm going to pop that on next. So I'm just using the Sigma High Cheekbone. I think it's the F03. It's not focusing, so whatever. So now I'm just spraying some Urban Decay All Nighter onto my brush to hopefully keep it from being so powdery. So I'm just sort of focusing it right there on the top of my cheekbone. And then just on the high point. See that mascara just on my cheek there? It's already like coming off and stuff. Anyway, so now I'm putting on my Cupid's bow. little bit of my chin, and just kind of everywhere, yeah. And a little bit on my nose there. Yep, more, okay, more, yep, more. Alright, that'll do, donkey, that'll do. Anywho, onto lips, and I've got this Stila liquid lipstick, and this is called Biscotti. This is a nice, cool brown. My sister bought this for me. What was it for? I think it was for my birthday, and I didn't really like it at first. Like, I don't really like cool browns. I don't like any cool colours, so I was kind of not really even tempted to use it, but I thought, hell, I'll just use it, and I don't mind it. And that's the whole story. It is very cool. Like, honestly, when I wiped it off with a makeup wipe, like, had blue, a lot of blue undertones. It was kind of cool. But yeah, not bad, not bad at all. And now I've got some Urban Decay All Nighter, and that is going to keep my face fresh all night long. Hopefully, I'm going to spray the shit out of my face with that, and yeah, I think we're done. Oh, what's she looking at? My eyeline's a bit wonky. And more wine. See, what I was going to do, I was going to take a photo of my eyeliner at all different angles, cheers mate, and fix that shit, but I forgot to do that, so now we have wonky eyeliner. It's not too bad when I look straight ahead though. I should have actually filmed my eyeliner, because I filmed it in the way that you would do your eyeliner with hooded lids. Yeah. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video. That is a finished look. If you want to see any different kind of videos or whatever, oh how embarrassing. What is she doing? Please just comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel. Please give this a thumbs up. Oh hell, give it a thumbs down maybe if you hate it. And now she's taking selfies. Alright, before she goes too nuts, I'm gonna sign off. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!